we are going to share some information with you. Some of it may seem like reminder information, and that's a good thing. If you sense, oh, I have an understanding of this, oh, I already kind of know this, buckle up, because we're going to expand that understanding. As you know, everything in your reality is made up of vibrating energy. At the most basal level, all forms of energy have an origin point within the realms of light. Energy from the realms of light expands into varying densities. These densities become denser and denser and denser the closer you get to physical reality. This causes the super light, if you will, to take on more physical expressions of what you would describe as the various forms of energy and vibration that you perceive within your physical reality. As you know, through certain technologies like fiber optics, light can be impressed upon. Light can carry information. That is how your screens work. It is a geometric grid that beams photons in a manner that produces a beautiful, near perfect image. The light carries the information. The light is able to communicate with other forms of energy and signal to convey information. This is something that has yet to be deeply explored by your psychoanalysts and psychologists. Yet this is one of the most radiant and obvious potentials that your modern technology has revealed. You are made of light. Your consciousness interfaces with light. Light can carry information. And light is also what you're using to project your simulation, if you will, your hologram of physical reality. So, this means you are able to impress your own constructs of information upon the light. The light will then project this construct. You call this your belief system matrix. It is a library of ideas. They are essentially nothing more than opinions. Your beliefs are nothing more than opinions, yet they are powerful tools of construction. I share this so you may see the following. Those rigid negative belief systems that seem to linger, they're nothing more than a glorified opinion that is obfuscated from your view. And that glorified opinion influences thoughts, actions, mindsets. And in your experience of life, all things are extensions of your focus in that way. Have you ever experienced something that was not filtered through your nervous system? In that way, you are both creating and you are taking in the creation. It is the belief system that determines if that projection shall be enjoyable and if that reception shall be smooth and easy to integrate. All things are influenced by these belief systems, these glorified ideas, including the chemical states that your body finds itself in, metabolism, well-being, mood, mindset, motivation. All of this comes down to the belief system construct. I bring things back to this level because in your age of information, you are finding many explanations. You are finding many reasons for why things are the way they are. And I remind you, things are the way they are because you say things are the way they are together with your belief systems. And in my words, it is probable you hear a depth calling from within. This is your inner library of beliefs. Astrally, I encourage all of you, create your own library of belief systems. When you find that there is something in your life that is not flowing in the preferable way, there's hiccups, there's bumps, there's sufferings. When you find this is going on and there's a pattern, you're noticing it's sort of repeating over time, this is an opportunity to then enter astrally into your library of beliefs. Make it an environment because you know how to move in environments. You're making it visual. And this will activate the dimensions of the brain associated with dreaming. Thus, you will have greater access to your subconscious. And think of the situation that is giving you the challenge whilst you're in the astral library, and look at the bookshelves. One book will begin to shake and vibrate. Be bold. Be willing to open the book. Turn the page and look upon the book. Listen into the book. And say to yourself, oh, here it is. The negative belief system I'm holding on to is, and then read it from the page. It might feel like you're sort of making it up, but you're pulling it from your subconscious. You're not making it up. From here, have a magic pencil. Erase it. Write your new one. Smile to the book as you close it. Make it a loving book. Put it back on the shelf. Thank the librarian. Return to your sense of physicality. I share this so you may have access to the foundation. This is an entry-level practice. We will build upon it in time. It is our gift to you, so you can sculpt a new foundation in a way that is enjoyable, in a way that is done with your authentic signature frequency, and in a way that represents and is the embodiment of your soul's true calling.